Hey, Wanderers, happy Sunday, and we're here for another one take. It's a difficult day for obvious reasons, but also it's really cold outside, which brings me to the question today. Are you a spontaneous traveler? And if so, how spontaneous are you? Now, a lot of people are really detail oriented. They got to plan everything out. And also, a lot of people tend to second guess themselves. So, if a spontaneous trip either fell into your lap or you felt the need to take a big trip all of a sudden, could you do it? So, by example, almost an anniversary coming up this time. Well, in January of this year, sitting on one Saturday morning, and the weather forecaster was saying it's going to be -20 next week. Now, we were already prepared to go to Puerto Vallarta in about 10 days, but hearing that -20 forecast, within 24 hours, we were at a hotel in Indianapolis waiting for a Monday flight, and we went to Puerto Vallarta a week in advance simply because it was just going to be too
Too
cold
cold.
here. And
It,
that's
it
pretty
started out as a
spontaneous.
joke. I said, "Let's go now," and
Right.
it just happened.
And 10 days away, it's not like you've got bags packed. I mean,
Right.
there's certainly, if you're preparing for a trip, you go a little couple of days early. You've probably already got a lot of stuff. I mean, you've got your week planned. I just worked there for the next week,
Hmm.
from Puerto Vallarta. But, how spontaneous are the rest of our empty nesters or wanderers in general? You have a spontaneous trip.
I do. Father's Day this summer, we just text the kids and said, "Hey, we're going to Vegas for the weekend," and we would just up and went.
That's right. I remember that. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And that was not because of weather. It was just
No,
like, hey, let's do
let's
something.
just do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Father's Day.
And we used our Go Wild Pass, which,
Hmm.
obviously, if you have certain availabilities, it really does allow that to be easier to do. If you can look at a plane within 24 hours and get really inexpensive airfare, which normally the closer you get to the flight, the more expensive it gets. But the Frontier Wild Pass allows us to get those discounted, for tax pricing, or the deeply discounted pricing using the other group that they have, which I've forgotten right now what it's called. But yeah, we can just hop a plane. We go to Vegas where it was very warm, and we
So,
had a great time.
so are you saying that you can be spontaneous if the situation allows it, or can you just be spontaneous and just go?
Well, I think those examples prove both, right?
That's true. Yeah.
We
I can be packed in 20
yeah.
minutes most days.
Well, you're mainly. I mean, I don't mean this is not disparagingly,
Well,
but you're
no,
somewhat of a follower.
I
Like,
am.
where are we
I
going?
just go. You tend to want to plan.
Yes.
So I think I am probably more spontaneous than you
Okay.
simply because I don't worry so much about the planning. If
Well, there
you,
is some things to go into planning.
well, there is some, but it doesn't take a week to plan it,
Now,
2 weeks to plan it. Sometimes you can just up and go.
or 6 months or a year. I mean, we definitely have plans, of over a year away that
And it
that I'm
helps,
planning.
and it helps that you know how to plan very
Yeah.
well. So if you're not a good planner, call you.
Now, well, that's true. You should definitely call your travel advisor who does it all the time, who can definitely get you into those last minute deals, who knows where to look while they can, strike what and find the best availability last minute. If you're spending your time last minute searching 50 websites, you're going to
That's
be
not very
quickly
last minute.
confused. Well, it could be last minute, but you're trolling the internet. You're trying to find something. It gets frustrating really quickly.
Yeah.
And I think, part of it is, you got to have to really kind of maybe be a little bit more of an experienced traveler and knowing what do you need to take with you, because I will still somewhat surprises me that you can pack that quickly. Now, we in Vegas, we took our backpacks, we took our Bag Smart Blast backpacks, and, there's a limit to what you can throw in there. You just have to understand, what do I need? What can I reuse? And I think that, the more you travel, the more you realize, oh, I took all this with me. I don't need a 28-inch bag every time, because a lot of that I
don't
never
need
knew.
17 outfits for 3
8
days.
pairs of shoes.
I'm learning.
And there are some things it's just okay to buy. I mean, if you do a last minute deal, could you forget something? Absolutely. But there are stores all over the world who sell everything from the toothpaste to even clothing, if you need it. So, I mean, it also, sometimes your hotel can provide those small necessities like toothpaste and that kind of thing. It may not be what you use every day, but it gets the job done. So you don't need to worry about making sure you got everything packed.
Right.
Just get the necessities, throw it in the bag, and go. So today's question to you folks: can you do it?
Do you want to do it? Do you want to be spontaneous but are afraid to take the leap? Do you need someone to show you how to be
Yeah,
spontaneous?
I think that's part of it too. You need to look at your situation. Like, if you look outside and there's 5 or 8 inches of snow and it's 1 degree like it was when we got up this morning, would you rather be somewhere else? And a lot of people, I think, yeah, I would rather be somewhere else, but they really don't know, like, well, okay, I would like to be somewhere else, but I don't know how to get there. And that's where you call your travel advisor and they hook you up. I mean, if you're sure that, yep, you know what, let's go somewhere, let's do it, let's get in the sun, let's get warm, it can happen. It can
Hmm.
happen a lot faster than you believe. And a lot of people just need to take that opportunity and help themselves out. It's
There's
a
a lot
small
of
world.
great deals.
There are. And most of us, I mean, a lot of people can work from a lot of different places. And I mean, Americans have tons of PTO. You might be a little ill, for the week. I mean, there's a lot of reasons you don't have to suffer through the bad weather if that's what's going on where you live. So let us know down in the comments. We'll see you again soon on your next One Take.
Thanks for spending a little time with us today. If you enjoyed this and want more insider tips, real travel stories, and deals that make your bucket list closer than you think, be sure to scan the QR code, hit subscribe, or follow. Why? Because every week we bring you ideas that save you money, inspire your next adventure, and show you how to travel smarter without the stress. Don't just dream about travel, make it happen with us. Follow now so you never miss your next chance to wander worthy.